whoever this main male is has created his own burdens, okay, somehow. And I would say it's because maybe he had talked about this relationship, maybe he had talked about this love interest before in the past to people, and, you know, kind of left a certain projection of this other person and him and the whole situation. So it's almost like he's in a protective mode of this female, this main female. Now, because he wants to take this journey to court her. Whoever this female is the main female. Let's say you're in an existing relationship. You are the one. You know, you're the one. You're either married or, you know, you're the one that he wants to be with forever. You're the one he's had his eye on forever. You're this person, okay? This is, or let's say is, you know, this main guy and he's, you know, not been connected with this female. She is his fantasy, okay? She is the fantasy for him, 100%, okay? And what he's ran across, because let's say it's a new relationship, let's say she comes around and she's like, oh yeah, okay, I'm interested. Well, now he's got some karma to clean up, because maybe, like I said, maybe he had spoken, you know, about her, maybe he had spoken about the situation, maybe he had made himself seem this way or that way, but the truth is coming out. This is the one he's been interested in. He finds her to be 100% beautiful, 100%. And it's almost like he's protecting her from all the stuff he's done in the past. And it seems like he's put a lot of his own burdens on himself. Maybe he's projected a bunch of things about her. Maybe he's judged her. Maybe he's lied to her. Maybe he's done things. Maybe he overlooked her, but he always found her to be very beautiful. This seems to be the main focus about her. It feels like there's a dual type of protection. One is from him learning his lessons. Because let's say, you know, he's been putting it out there and, you know, she kept saying no, or that it never happened, and so he just kept doing it, and all of a sudden she turns around, she's like, yeah, it's kind of that situation. Or let's say you're in a relationship and, you know, he knows that you're beautiful and he kind of wants to keep you at home because of your beauty, okay? You know, he wants to protect you because of your beauty, because he knows, you know, if you get out there, you know, he's a little worried, and he kind of wants to, and he finds you, whoever you are, he finds you to be unconditional love. He finds you to be very compassionate. He finds you to be love and emotions and all of that. He wants to protect that. He's done some dumb things that's actually made his life harder, or made this relationship a little bit harder. He's put a little strain on it because of his own thoughts, okay, his own projections, his own judgments about her. Maybe he was lured, and, you know, one way or another, but she's legit, you know, she's the real deal, she's an official, you know, she's truly who she says she is. You know, if she's high ranking spiritually, she is that official person. She is. If she's high-ranking, you know, businesswoman, she is. If she's a high-ranking, you know, whatever, she is. Yeah. But his thoughts has caused his own burdens. Things that, you know, he allowed, or, you know, boundaries crossed, or maybe he crossed a lot of those boundaries. Maybe he did some things. He's done this, okay? He did it. The journey continues, okay? Whoever he is, you guys could be in a relationship, you could be in a marriage or a relationship or whatever. He wants that journey with you, okay? He finds you to be incredible. He is going to make movements towards you, okay? He is making those movements no matter what he thinks, no matter what. He wants this. Are you the ultimate fantasy? Yes, you are. If you're the wife at home, you are his fantasy. You are everything. If you are someone he's courting, yes, you are everything to him, and he is protecting that, which is weird that I'm saying that, because maybe there's a lot of people. I see 10 here. Maybe there's a community of friends, family, whatever, that he's also protecting this female from. Maybe there's some bad people up in there, and they know she's beautiful, they know she's kind, they know these things, and they'll try to, play on that. If you're newly being courted, this man is aware of your beauty, and he wants to protect you, maybe from his friends and family, because he knows there's going to be jealousy, there's going to be issues just because of your beauty. There's women, come on, I'm going to say it now, this needs to really stop. Women running around sizing up other women because they're athletic or beautiful, and they're jealous and hateful. It needs to stop. Women need to stop being enemies to other women, and even men. It seems like whoever this female is, married, in a relationship, or newly courted, this woman, if the man wants to know, if she knows, she knows. 7 of Cups in reverse. She knows. She also knows it's in bad health, because of what he was projecting. Maybe his friends and family were giving him a bunch of negativity and saying, when he's like, oh, I met this person, and then as soon as they open their mouth, well, you better be careful, you better do this, and you better do that, and you better do this, and you better do that, and nothing's even happened, right? But those are the people that they should be checking, because, what kind of a friend does that? I'm a real friend. What kind of a friend does that? Fills their friends up with fear when there's nothing to fear. Are those people in relationships? Because if they are, don't envy them. They go home and they do that to their partner too, and their children, and everybody else. And then what happens is this person that thinks they're close with somebody else goes and starts projecting onto other people. There is a main female that does know. She is well aware, and she's allowing it. You could be the wife, and he did a bunch of stuff, and he got around the wrong people and let them in his head and made life a little harder for you guys. You're well aware, are allowing him to go clean up his mess. You could be in a relationship, and you've heard, or you may have suspected that this person is judging you or whatever because of the way they're acting towards you and testing you and these things and this and this and this. If you're the man and you want to know if she knows, she knows. And she's allowing you to clean it up. If you're newly being courted, or you're newly courting a main female that you find to be incredibly beautiful, and you've been watching her, she knows, and she's allowing you to clean it up. She's very, very aware. This man is facing some karma because of this. It's not major karma or anything like that, but now he's going to have to actually clean up this mess, get rid of certain people, because he's serious. She is his fantasy come true. He never thought that could ever happen. It feels like, he's been in a relationship and, didn't think this could be his life. And, this is why even people got into his head, or he started judging it or questioning it. It was really his own insecurities coming out, even during the marriage, or even during a relationship, or even in the past, and he was interested in somebody and whatever. He was really just projecting his own insecurities, which caused his own burdens. Like I said, he is protecting her from this crowd. Because not only did he possibly gossip or, lay judgment and this and that, or, threw it to the side, this and this and this and this, he's also aware there's some bad people in that group. There's jealous females, and they're going to have a field day because she is incredibly beautiful. She is incredibly beautiful. And he's aware that there's men in this group that's going to compete to try to get with her. The thing is, the more he gets to know this female, with the fact that she knows already, she's not an idiot. Looks like she's emotionally sharp. She's mentally sharp. She knows. She understands health. I feel like there's something to do with health, too. She has a sense of health, who's healthy, maybe mentally, physically, emotionally, energetically. She senses it. She's empathetic. She's got the emotional intelligence, okay? So there's grown people out there that have a 5-year-old emotional intelligence, okay? They run from their own problems. They don't ever address it. They just constantly escape. They never, heal. They go through life doing everything but heal, and their emotional level is really only like 2 years old, and they don't know what to do with that, okay? Let's say this is a person that is newly courting someone. He is going to be moving forward towards this female and going through a journey with her and experiencing her, because she is a real life fantasy for him. Let's say you've been in a relationship. You are the most amazing thing to this man. He finds you incredibly beautiful. You're the one. He's acting stupid because of his own projections and his own fears. It may not been there in the beginning, but it's now seeping out now. Let's say you're married. He finds you to be incredibly beautiful. He might want you to stay at home and, do all of that because he wants to protect you, because you are beautiful. You are all of this and that. You are the love of his life. You are the most beautiful thing. You're the most beautiful woman he's ever had, and you are a real life fantasy. You are truly a real life fantasy. Not a lot of people get to live the true one. A lot of people have relationships and they're horrible people, which shows that they're not even happy in their relationship, because if you're happy in your relationship, you spread that. People have relationships and they're not happy, and then they walk around and they give out, fear and negativity to other people, which means they go home and do that to their partners, and their relationship is no good. It's just not, There is a slight disruption with this person and their journey in this relationship that they're wanting to experience with this person. Now, what is this person doing? This main female is finally accepting her beauty entirely. Maybe she's went through life and she's always been beautiful and she's always had to keep her guards up, because just like people with money or whatever, if you have anything, people want it. So, if you're a beautiful person, if you're a beautiful woman or a beautiful man, naturally, let's say you're athletic and people hate you because you're athletic and you got a great body, or you got beautiful hair or beautiful skin, whatever. If someone wants to be jealous, they are always out there. But it seems like this person is a little bit older. This person is a little bit older, and they probably always just wished, hey, why can't I just be normal? Why do people have to look at me like an object? Why do I have to be so guarded? Why do I have to watch out because people want to use that person for their body or their looks, or, what? It seems like this female has struggled with that and maybe even pushed it away because it was so much. And I do know people like that. I was training some employees I was training a bunch of employees at one time. One was a very young male, and very good looking, and I was like, and I let him know, you're gonna have a hard time. Because not only do you have to learn your job, but you have one person after another that's going to be disrupting you because of your looks. Okay? And it really happened. And it was so overwhelming. And he wasn't, prepared for that because he was young. He got older and he realized, hey, you got to say no to certain women. And he don't want to do that. And there's a lot of women out there that don't want to have to do that either. They have to run around, no, 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 no. I'm here for my job or whatever. He had to go and find something that didn't include a bunch of women so that he could actually succeed and have a life. So, this is probably a person that's, tried to blend and try to bring themselves down because people are jealous. It can even be family. It could be sibling. It could be a sister that sees that you're beautiful and glowing and stuff, and she wants you to stay down. You've had a lifetime of battling because you are beautiful. You truly are. Whoever this female is now accepting their entire beauty. 100%. They're taking their power. And it's crazy because I'm actually doing a reading about someone's beauty in this situation. Someone's beauty is an issue. Not only is he concerned and wants to be able to protect her because of her beauty, and I don't care who you are, if you think, okay, just because you're skinny and you're beautiful, life is easy, if you really have that mentality, you're very superficial. A lot of people that are beautiful in life have a lot of struggles to get to. Sometimes it's harder. They go and date and they're beautiful and the man is scared and jealous and he's got to bring down her confidence so that he can feel better about himself. He's got to try to control her and do all these things because of her beauty. I mean, there's so much. I mean, you hear about all these people, they're so protective of their money, right? It's the same thing. If you're beautiful, people seek you out. And then they try to break you down. And then if you don't seem like you know it, here they come to try to, bring you down a size and this and this and this and, try to bring themselves up, and it's constantly like that. And then you got the jealous women. Yeah. And they just look at you and say, oh, you're skinny, so this and that. Or, oh, you're beautiful, so we should hate you and stay away from you. Come on. That's the first thing people notice, that you're jealous. And men see it first. Men are very aware of that. Women, stop. Stop it. Stop. I'll tell you right now, a man tries to make me feel jealous once, I know right away it's his insecurity and he needs to go. Okay? And see, that's another thing. Men can be jealous of it too. However, it seems like whoever this man is, and I was just explaining some of the struggles with people that are actually beautiful. And a lot of times these people that struggle with that because they're business people, or they want to be taken seriously, or they want the real love. They don't want everybody in their way trying to get a piece and take their time and their energy and their experiences away because they want a piece of it. These people have a hard time. They just like, why do I have to stand out? Why do I have to do this? Why can't I just be normal? You don't understand. It's real. Okay? These people have emotions too. And sometimes they'll just wish, why can't I just be normal? Or let's say a person that's born with money and, everybody looks at them like a piece of meat. And they're just like, why couldn't I just be a normal person? And I would be able to find people that, you know what I mean? A lot of times someone like this has a lot of people that watch them. So it seems like this male, okay, let me go back to the male. It seems like this male is aware of that. And he's actually watching. And he's protecting her from jealous friends that he knows. It's not a question. He knows they're going to be jealous. Jealous females. He knows men. His male friends will try to get her attention. Because she's beautiful. You know, it's so crazy. People think gold digging is the biggest problem. There's all kinds of problems. If you are a successful business person, there's a problem. If you're a beautiful person, there's a problem. If you've got money, there's a, you know, no. There are no problems. Honestly. Just get rid of the problems. Which is not your beauty, which is not your money or your things. It's the parasites. You know what I mean? The wrong people. Those are the problems. Whoever this man is, he's aware who's who. And he needs to clean house. Why should this person get rid of her beauty to satisfy anybody else? No. And this person, this female, has had a lot of struggles with that. But now, she's taking her power back. And she's just going to be beautiful. Because that's who she is.